being passed around. Okay. Long time ago. This is really, 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 really long time ago. There was the hawk. Most of you who come from farm areas, you know that the hawk always tries to catch little chickens, chicklets, chicks. There's a reason for it. And the reason was that long time ago, Sasa Kroma the hawk had a razor. And the rooster went to Sasa Kroma the hawk to borrow a razor to cut off his children's hair. And Sasa Kroma the hawk said, I need this, so you got to bring it back. And the rooster said, I will bring it back. But after the rooster used the razor, he put it away, but he forgot to return it to Sasa Kroma the hawk. And one day, one of his children, the youngest one, took the razor out of the house to play with it, and he just forgot where the razor was. And about 2 weeks later, Sasa Kroma the hawk called the rooster, can I have my razor back because I need to give my children a haircut? And the rooster said, sure. But when the rooster went home and went to the place where he thought he had left the razor, he couldn't find it. He asked the children, where is Sasa Kroma's razor? They said, we don't know. Even the little one did not even remember that he had taken it out. And so Sasa Kroma said, I am going to be eating your little chicks every time I see them. And since that time, the chicken, especially the hen, every time it has its chicks, it trains them. You know, when they see the hawk, just hide behind the nest or the nearest object and stay still. But after the hawk had passed, you will see them looking around for the razor. They're looking for it. Looking and looking. And that's why the hawk always goes after the chicken. And there's a song that goes to it. And so I want you all to kind of like raise your hands like this, your arm like this. You see, that's the hawk. You see, it goes up and it comes down. It goes up and it comes down. It goes up and it comes down. Sasa Kroma nine wo chichi kukoma. Sasa Kroma nine wo chichi kukoma. Sasa Kroma nine wo chichi kukoma. Sasa Kroma nine wo. You started Sasa Kroma nine wo chichi kukoma. Sasa Kroma nine wo chichi kukoma. Sasa Kroma nine wo. Sasa Kroma nine wo chichi kukoma. Sasa Kroma nine wo chichi kukoma. Koma. Yeah. Oh, it's back. It's back. It's back. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well, since we are at it, I can tell you another story. We live in Maryland. You all know about the terrapin, right? The tortoise. You know, it's an animal in our state. You know, we've named it after some of our college teams. But if you look at the back of the terrapin, it looks like it's been patched together. It looks like it's been cracked and put together. And long time ago, it wasn't like this. But there was hunger and famine in the village where the terrapin lived. So every morning he would get up and try to go out and look for food, and he wouldn't find any. But one day he realized that the birds of the air, they were flying to a treetop. And on top of that tree lived a king. And if you could get to the treetop, you could eat any kind of food that you wanted. So one day, the terrapin stopped the birds and said, please go up there with me. And the bird said, no. And he begged and begged and begged and begged. And the bird said, how could you go since you don't have any feathers? And the terrapin said, well, if each of you birds could just pluck one feather, then I could get all kinds of feathers and stick them on my body, and maybe I could fly. So all the different birds, you know, the cardinal, the blue jay, the weaver, hummingbird, all kinds, gave him a feather each. So the terrapin stuck them on his body, and he actually could fly. So he was flying with them to the treetop. But he was thinking he was going to eat all the food. So he told the birds, when we get up there and I'm being introduced, my name is all of you. That's my name. So they got up there and everybody was introduced. And when the terrapin was introduced, his name was Mr. All of You. And the king's servants brought the food and they said, this food is for all of you. That happened to be his name. So he ate all the food, all the French fries and the chicken and pizza and everything. He ate all the food, drank all the water. And the birds, they waited and waited and waited and waited. Nothing happened, and they realized they'd been tricked. So as they left the treetop, they took back their feathers. Give me back my feather. And so the terrapin was caught upstairs on the treetop. He didn't know how to come down. And he told the last bird, please go home and tell Mrs. Terrapin to go to the house and bring the soft things and put them around the tree, you know, like a pillow and mattress and so forth. So when I jump, I can have a soft landing. But the bird remembered what had happened and went home and told Mrs. Terrapin, your husband says, bring all the hard things, you know, like the cooking pot and the machete and the grinding stone and all of that. And the terrapin jumped and he was coming down, down, down. Boom, he hit all the hard things and his back broke into teeny tiny pieces. He almost died. But fortunately for him, there was a medicine man in his village who put all his back together. So that's why his back looks like it does today. The sign-up sheets, are they being taken around? I don't see. Yeah, you need a pen? Okay, as people go around, don't stand there. You gotta let them, just like the music, make them make a move. Thank you. This rhythm that we're gonna play is called Pan Logo. Can you all say that? Pan Logo? Pan Logo. And Pan Logo is a dance of the people of Ghana, Accra. And it is a dance that they normally would dance at the end of the harvesting season when they've got all the food and they hood away hunger and they enjoy themselves as a group of people for their hard work and for what makes them stronger and how they've been digging and plowing and hoeing and then getting the fruits as a result. So enjoy Pan Logo. Everybody, everybody, bring your calabash. Bring your calabash, mofia kanye chenyaba, waya lukoko. Everybody, everybody, bring your calabash, everybody, 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 bring your calabash, bring your calabash. Mafia Kenya Chenyaba, waya nuko. La Juloni, Aïe, Alonte, la Juloni, Caprepe, Palo Balo, Logo, Ligi, Mao, Palo Balo, Logo, Ligi, Mao, Palo Balo, Logo, Ligi, Alonte, la Juloni, Aïe, Alonte, la Juloni, Caprepe, Palo Logo, Ligi, Mao, Palo, Logo, Ligi, Mao, Palo, Logo, Ligi, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Janjo, Palo, Logo, Ligi, Mao, Palo, Logo, Ligi, Mao, Palo, Logo, Ligi. This is how we work the land. And we throw the dust away. Alonte le Juloni, aïe, alonte le Juloni, caprebe eje, palo, logo, ligi, mao, palo, logo, ligi, mao, palo, logo, ligi, mao, palo, logo. Our time is up. We are very grateful that you listened to us and participated in what we are doing. I think it just makes our city here very strong. Our church is in Mitchellville. It's off 214 behind the Mitchellville Plaza, behind the Food Lion, behind the Food Lion off Mitchellville Plaza, 700 St. Michael's Drive. 10 o'clock, just come check it out. You might like it, but especially on Saturdays, where we can teach you how to dance. If you can walk, you can dance. Just like if you can talk, you can sing. So it's important. We also teach African language. We go to Africa and all of that. So we are open. Thank you very much. Thank you.